Today, we're uncovering 15 common money mistakes that can keep you from achieving financial success. By avoiding these pitfalls, you can set yourself on a path to financial stability and growth. Let's get started. This is Wealthlocity. Here you create, protect, and grow your wealth fast. First up, living beyond your means. Spending more than you earn leads to debt and financial stress. This often happens due to societal pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle or lack of awareness about personal finances. This mistake stops you from accumulating wealth because it increases your debt and leaves little room for savings or investments. Instead, create a budget that aligns with your income and prioritize saving over unnecessary expenses. Number 2, not having an emergency fund. Unexpected expenses can throw your finances into chaos. Many neglect this step due to a lack of discipline or underestimating the likelihood of emergencies. Without an emergency fund, you're likely to incur debt when unexpected costs arise, which can derail your financial plans and limit your ability to save or invest. Instead, aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in an emergency fund. Third, relying on credit cards. High interest rates can trap you in a cycle of debt. This happens when people use credit cards as a solution for cash flow problems instead of managing their spending. Over-reliance on credit cards can lead to high interest payments, reducing your disposable income and hindering your ability to build wealth. Instead, use credit cards wisely and pay off the balance in full each month to avoid interest charges. Fourth, ignoring retirement savings. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more you benefit from compound interest. Many put this off due to a focus on immediate needs and wants or believing they have plenty of time. Ignoring retirement savings means missing out on potential growth and being unprepared for the future, making you reliant on limited income sources in your later years. Instead, contribute regularly to a retirement account, such as a 401k or IRA, starting as early as possible. Fifth, not having a budget. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of your spending. People often avoid budgeting due to the misconception that it's too restrictive or time-consuming. Not having a budget can lead to overspending and a lack of savings, preventing you from setting aside money for investments and long-term financial goals. Instead, create a monthly budget to track your income and expenses and adjust it as necessary. Sixth, impulse buying. Unplanned purchases can drain your finances. This mistake is fueled by emotional spending, retail therapy, or persuasive marketing tactics. Impulse buying can quickly erode your savings and leave you with less money to invest, slowing down your wealth accumulation. Instead, make a shopping list before you buy and stick to it, and give yourself a cooling-off period before making unplanned purchases. Seventh, not investing. Keeping all your money in savings accounts can limit your financial growth. Fear of risk, lack of knowledge, or procrastination often prevent people from investing. Not investing means missing out on potential returns that could significantly grow your wealth over time. Instead, educate yourself about investing and start building a diversified investment portfolio. Eighth, lack of financial education. Understanding personal finance is crucial for making informed decisions. Many miss out on this due to inadequate education systems or personal disinterest. Without financial literacy, you're likely to make poor money decisions that can keep you from building wealth. Instead, invest time in learning about personal finance through books, online courses, and financial advisors. Ninth, paying only minimum payments on debts. This extends your debt repayment period and increases interest costs. This mistake is often due to cash flow issues or misunderstanding the cost of debt. Paying only the minimum prolongs your debt burden and increases the total interest paid, reducing your ability to save and invest. Instead, pay more than the minimum on your debts to reduce the principal faster and save on interest. 10th, neglecting to track expenses. Small untracked expenses can add up quickly. This happens because people underestimate the impact of small purchases or find tracking tedious. Not tracking expenses leads to overspending and less money available for saving and investing. Instead, use expense tracking apps or maintain a spending journal to monitor where your money goes. 11th, not negotiating bills and rates. Many bills and interest rates are negotiable. People often miss this opportunity due to lack of confidence or awareness. By not negotiating, you miss out on potential savings that could be redirected towards wealth-building activities. Instead, regularly call your service providers to negotiate better rates for utilities, insurance, and other recurring bills. 12th, lifestyle inflation. Increasing your spending as your income rises can prevent you from saving. This occurs due to the desire to reward oneself or societal pressure. Lifestyle inflation keeps you from building wealth because your increased income is spent on higher expenses rather than being saved or invested. Instead, keep your living expenses constant even as your income increases and invest the extra money. 13th, avoiding insurance. Skipping insurance can lead to significant financial losses in emergencies. This mistake happens due to a false sense of security or viewing insurance as an unnecessary expense. Lack of insurance can result in devastating financial setbacks that deplete your savings and derail your financial goals. Instead, ensure you have adequate health, auto, home, and life insurance to protect against unexpected costs. 14th, not setting financial goals. Clear goals guide your financial decisions. Many avoid goal setting because it seems daunting or they lack direction. Without financial goals, you lack motivation and direction, making it harder to make progress towards building wealth. Instead, set SMART financial goals, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, to stay focused and motivated. Lastly, falling for get-rich-quick schemes. These often result in financial loss. People fall for these due to desperation or the allure of quick success. Get-rich-quick schemes can lead to significant financial losses, leaving you with less money to invest in legitimate wealth-building opportunities. Instead, be skeptical of schemes that promise large returns with little effort, and do thorough research before investing. By avoiding these 15 money mistakes, you can improve your financial health and work towards a more secure future. Remember, financial success is a journey that requires discipline, education, and smart decision-making. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more financial tips and advice. See you next time with more money in your pocket.